Hi everyone, so this is going to be a divine masculine check-in, which I don't think I've done this before, but I felt really guided to the last few days. But because it's not something I've done before, I wanted to kind of meditate on it. So that's why I've been quiet a couple of days. But yeah, I really feel guided to do quite an in-depth divine masculine check-in to see what is going on currently with the divine masculine collective. Now, we all have masculine and feminine energy within us. So it might be that some of these messages resonate for you as well, because you might be having some of this energy. But for me, divine masculines and divine feminines, they're also two separate collectives, you know. You have, we all have the masculine and feminine energy, but then in your soul connection, one of you will be the divine feminine. Doesn't kind of like go off gender, it does go off energy. So one of you will be the divine feminine and one of you will be the divine masculine, and you kind of embody these archetypes, so to speak. So yeah, I want to kind of do a check-in on the divine masculine collective to see what is going on with them. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments, what resonates, and let us see what comes out. So I want to see where the divine masculines are at generally. What deck should I use? I'm being guided to start with the healing messages. So we're going to see where the divine masculines are at currently. So this is the Whispers of the Soul deck. I bought this off at Etsy. So wherever divine masculine is at currently. Warrior. Wow. They're ready to fight for this. Divine masculines, the past has made you who you are. Time to move on. Wishes come true. You rise above life's challenges. You have gathered great wisdom. So for divine masculines right now, we've got miracles on the bottom as well. Starting to believe in wishes coming true. Starting to believe in fulfillment here. They have gathered great wisdom. Let me just give the girls some of these. Sit. Good girls. So the divine masculines right now, yeah, they're feeling like a warrior. They're ready to fight for this. I really am getting that they've ended a huge chapter. With the time to move on, it's like they know that it's time to move on from this lesson. They've completed a big cycle. They've completed a karmic lesson here, and they now need to move forwards. What else is going on with divine masculines? I want to get this one. Upliftment. I love this. And freedom, yeah, they're freeing themselves from a karmic cycle here. We have ignite on the bottom, and I'm getting that they're trying to get that spark going again. They're trying to kind of light themselves up here. They are trying to reignite that flame. There's a lot of passion coming back online for the divine masculines. So I'm getting that these divine masculines, they were stuck in quite a karmic lesson the last few months, which meant that kind of like that flame, it shrunk. It wasn't as bright. It wasn't really burning for their divine feminine because they had to go through these karmic lessons. But right now, they are moving on from that karmic lesson. You know, they have been uplifted. This to me is like their ascension. They have ascended higher. They've been through a spiritual awakening here. It's time to bring back their balance, abundance. And it says epiphanies here. And I really do resonate with that message. I really do feel like the divine masculines have had some kind of epiphany lately, which has triggered a spiritual awakening. It's triggered them to break free from these bad habits, to break free of what's been holding them back. Clean slate, fresh start, time of inspiration and creativity here. So let's see what else is going on with the divine masculine collective right now. I think Luna wants to read some cards. Changes. I love this. We've got changes, Luna. So the divine masculines right now, they're going through a very transformational time. They are ending a cycle here. We have sexual energy on the bottom, which I love, because that kind of confirms my message that they are going through like a reignition even of this flame, of this sexual passion they have for their divine feminine. It's all starting to break free. You know, that sexual energy between you both is coming back online after it's been stagnant for some time. The divine masculines were definitely healing some kind of like toxic masculinity, some kind of like, you know, I don't know, this karmic cycle they've been stuck in does seem to be quite sexual of nature. It's about, I'm getting like recognising their divine feminine, recognising the connection. We have home. Yeah, recognising, you know, where their soul calls home. I'm getting that this has been going on since last autumn. So since like last September, October, the Divine Masculines here have been going through these karmic lessons. But now it's no wonder I was guided to do this Divine Masculine check-in, because it's like they are breaking free of a huge karmic lesson here. They're not stuck in the same place they were even a few weeks ago. There's been so much growth the last couple of weeks. I want to see what their next step is. So I will use tarot as well later on. So what is their next step? Slow but steady. I love this. So their next step here is to make some slow but steady progress. We have divine timing on the bottom. So as you know, this does come down to divine timing, but they're definitely ready to start making some kind of progress here, to start moving forwards, to start... I'm getting Rise Up. I'm getting that song Rise Up. So they're ready to start rising up to kind of like match their divine feminine here. So what message does the Divine Masculine have for his Divine Feminine? Self-love. So the Divine Masculine here wants his Divine Feminine to keep focusing on self-love. If there is any anger or resentment, then it's important that those feelings are worked through here. Sit. Good girls. So the Divine Masculine here wants his Divine Feminine to work through this anger. You know, I'm getting that, you know, life has stung her. It's not been roses. You know, it's not been like all sugar and sweetness. It has been challenging here. So Divine Masculine here is saying, look, put your anger towards me to one side for now, and focus on loving yourself, heal yourself, embrace your like divine feminine energy here. I am getting like embrace your emotions, allow them to be felt. I want to see what else is going on with the Divine Masculines. Truth. I'm ready to tell the truth. Yeah, omens. Okay, you're already receiving signs and messages. The Divine Masculines here are represented by a bird. Hawk, eagle, raven. They're going to be your signs that the Divine Masculine here is kind of like in this collective where they're preparing to tell the truth. The Divine Masculines here are receiving lots of signs and synchronicities about their Divine Feminine, and they do want to communicate their truth. The Divine Masculines here, they're starting to realise this truth. They're acknowledging it within themselves. They are breaking free of this karmic lesson, and they do want to approach their Divine Feminine. Their path has been uplifted lately. They have ascended higher. I'm getting the time of retreat is coming to an end. Actually, let's use these healing messages first to find out, you know, what healing the Divine Masculine is doing currently. We'll find out a little bit more about where they are at, and then we'll see their next steps. And yeah, we'll use tarot to get some more messages. We have new love. So yeah, Cupid's arrow has hit them here. These Divine Masculines right now, they are feeling a new love. Let's see what this new love is about. I'm getting self-love. I feel like this is about them really loving themselves. Also, perhaps, you know, they chose a new love over you. Perhaps in the past, that's what their karmic lesson was here. They chose, some kind of like other love over you. Take that if it resonates. It might not. You know, they walked away, they chose something else, and now that's being released. You know, that's the cycle which they are moving on from. They're moving on from that new love, that new person. This full moon that we had last night, giving them a time of celebration. It's giving them, you know, they've released that. This person, this Divine Masculine, he knows who his soulmate is here. He wants to celebrate with you. His healing right now is definitely... Okay, I'm also getting for some, his healing right now is around his Divine Feminine having a soulmate or a new love. Because it's like, I'm seeing that this woman with her arms open, it's like he's feeling, like perhaps his Divine Feminine was embracing new love, was embracing a soulmate. There's a lot of love here from the Divine Masculines, but I'm getting like he's still working out how to express that to his Divine Feminine. Yeah, we have self-acceptance came out in reverse. You know, he's struggling to accept himself. He's listening to music here. He's hearing a lot of signs and synchronicities through songs. I feel like he's doing a lot of inner child work as well. Yeah, we have manifestation and spiritual growth. So he is now manifesting. He has grown. His path has been uplifted. He's ascended higher. He's seen those signs here. And because of that, he's manifesting. He's focused on manifesting the life that he wants. And focused on manifesting his divine feminine in particular. Like, he wants to manifest this relationship just as much as she does. So that's what he's doing right now. Let's see what he's surrendered lately, because this karmic cycle, he's definitely surrendered something. What have the divine masculine surrendered? Surrender to non-action. So that's about, the divine masculine, first of all, has embraced that, he had to be still. He has to not act. This is about taking some time out to regroup, to refocus, not rushing, not being impulsive, actually letting this shift naturally. I'm getting let the divine work. This divine masculine in the past has tried to control things too much, and now he's being guided just to let the universe bring you two together, rather than him trying to force this. Yeah, he's trying to manifest it rather than force it. And surrender negative thinking. The divine masculine is getting back in control over his thoughts, knowing that, negative thoughts, when they surface, he needs to refocus. Can't let these negative thoughts kind of like spiral into something much greater. And let's get one. Okay, we're going to get two more. I love this. Surrender to miracles, surrender to joy. So they flew out. On the bottom, we've got surrender to receiving support and love. So divine masculine right now is definitely focused on embracing this relationship, embracing this connection, opening up to a miracle. I really do feel like this divine masculine is actually like feeling like there is going to be a miracle here, feeling a shift, feeling more positive and optimistic, getting rid of any resistance, getting rid of the idea that, miracles can't happen here, and getting ready to experience joy in his life. Okay, we're going to use numerology. See what is going on with this divine masculine collective. Confidence is your key to success here. So the divine masculines right now are kind of like focused on becoming more confident. They're focused on taking that first step. Look, on the bottom, you're very close to achieving your goal here. These divine masculines here, they are feeling more confident about themselves, about this connection, and they're preparing to do something. There is something here, though, about them surrendering to the divine, not trying to force action too soon. Yeah, we have emotions are running high and luck is on your side. On the 7th, we had the last super full moon of the year. And emotions are running high. That has created some kind of shift here. It's bringing about some kind of good luck, some confidence, a boost in confidence, which is needed for these divine masculines. These divine masculines have been a lot of discomfort in their sacral chakra. A new start is coming, just flew out. Be bold and make the first move. Divine masculine wants to be confident now. He wants to approach. He wants to find a way to make things work. Look, a new romantic cycle begins. This divine masculine wants to be bold, wants to make a move which is going to get this new cycle between you both off the ground, wants to balance the scales out. Yeah, personal issue reaches resolution. The divine masculines right now have closed out a huge karmic lesson, a huge personal cycle which has been going on for, I want to say, since last autumn. And the divine masculines have been focusing on closing that out and moving into a new chapter. I want to use romance angels to get some messages for the divine masculines right now, where they're at, and then we're going to use tarot to look into their headspace, heart space, and get all of that information. Oh, sorry, Lena. New love again. Stay optimistic about your love life and passion. We have reconciliation on the bottom. Divine masculines, where are they at right now? They are closing out huge cycles. They are thinking positively here. They're feeling that renewed passion for their divine feminine. This new love, it feels like they just want a new relationship with their divine feminine. They want a fresh start here. Some of them, definitely did walk away to explore other relationships. And now, that passion for their divine feminine has come back. They want to reconcile here. What is going on with the divine masculines currently? Are you still available is what I just heard. Getting to know each other. Okay, so I do feel like this divine masculine here just wants a fresh start with you, wants to start revealing himself, revealing his feelings, getting to know his divine feminine. I do feel like this divine masculine walked away to see if they could get to know someone else, and now they want to come back here. Yeah, we have the honeymoon. So perhaps this divine masculine kind of like started even like a little flirtationship with someone else. But it was over very soon. It was over just as quickly as it begun, because they realised that, they didn't have that chemistry. They didn't have that same passion. It was not his divine counterpart. These are just flying out. Yeah, religious facts and retreat. This divine masculine has now withdrawn, has disconnected from this person, from this cycle, whatever it is, and focused on his spiritual growth, focused on, his ascension here. He's really disconnected just from everything in his life. This isn't just about disconnecting from a karmic partner, or, just like someone who's having like a bit of like a flirt or a fling with. He's just completely disconnected, spending some time just focused on his spiritual awakening. Okay, yeah, his past life relationship. You two have been clearing so much past life karma. And we have reconciliation. You two, we have wedding on the bottom as well. This divine masculine here does want to reconcile. He wants to get to know you again. He wants to have a new love with you, a complete fresh start. Okay, I'm going to use some tarot now. So we're going to see, I just want to use traditional. We're going to go right away. So let's see what is going on. Divine masculine's headspace currently. Nine of Pentacles and Death. So the divine masculine right now is definitely worried about whether his divine feminine is even available. Has she walked away? Has she ended this for good with this Death card? Has she walked away? And yeah, Eight of Cups on the bottom. Is she even still available? In his head, he's wondering, does she still want me here? Has she turned her back completely? This divine masculine does not want to beg. He does not want to beg for his divine feminine. So he's kind of holding back here. Yeah, Three of Cups. Is there a third party involved here? Is his divine feminine involved with another person, a soulmate? He's wanting to celebrate. This is a card of celebration like we had earlier. Divine masculine right now is thinking about marriage, about commitment. Yeah, wow, the Lovers, Six of Pentacles. He's thinking about making a choice in this relationship, balancing things out, making a decision to move the two of you forwards. This is a 3D offer he wants to give you. He wants to celebrate. He wants to have fun. He's tired of the secrets. He's tired of the mystery. What else is he thinking right now? He's thinking about marriage. Like, my God, Three of Cups and the Lovers. He's thinking about proposing. Eight of Cups. He knows that she is kind of like part of his purpose, part of his path. And this full moon has definitely triggered him to walk away from some karmic cycles. So I do feel like those cycles are coming to an end here. He's thinking about how he can make progress, how he can move forwards. I want to get a couple more for his headspace. King of Swords. He wants to speak. He's thinking about his words. He's thinking about what he can say to his divine feminine for sure. Yeah, Nine of Wands. How can I get this barrier to be lifted? King of Wands. Is she with someone else? Does she have this King of Wands? Does she have multiple options? That's blocking communication right now. That's blocking him from expressing his truth, because he doesn't know if he's going to be received. He's got this guard up. He's got this block up where he just doesn't know. He doesn't want to drop this guard. What is he thinking right now? Queen of Cups. He's thinking that you are the one. He's thinking that his divine feminine is the one he wants to spend his life with here. She's got so much love for him, so caring, like, really, like, the person he wants to marry here, the one he wants to have children with, the one he wants to have a life with. Who's she going to choose is what I heard. This divine masculine doesn't know who his divine feminine is going to choose here. For wheel. He's thinking about how he can get things moving here, how he can get the two of you to kind of start making progress to end this cycle. I'm getting clear of karma. He's worried about what, karma he's kind of created through his actions recently. And we have the moon. So the full moon right now is helping shift this massively. He's working through his fears right now, working through his illusions. I'm getting removing temptation. He's been tempted by something else, by like another path, or there's been some kind of karmic like temptation for him here, which he's working on breaking free of. Let's see divine masculine heart space now. Let's see what is going on in his heart. How is he feeling? Wants commitment. He wants you. He's worried about this King of Wands, though. He's worried about who else is in your life. Who else has his divine feminine's attention. But he feels like he wants this commitment. He feels like so much love for his divine feminine. Wants to give you the world. Yeah, Page of Cups. He wants to give an offer, like in his heart, he really, really wants to give a genuine offer, but he just doesn't feel like he's in a place where he can do that. It's like, what can I give her that she doesn't already have? You've already got admirers, you've got attention, so he doesn't know what it is he can give you, so he's choosing to withdraw and retreat here. What's in the divine masculine heart space right now? 7 of Wands, I will not give up, and it's on the bottom here as well, followed by the 8 of Wands. I will not give up on this. He's going to fight hard for it. He's working on doing his emotional healing so that he can come with a genuine offer. I'm not ready. So he's not ready to do something of a 3D just yet. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles, be patient. This is going to take a little bit of time. I feel like the month of July, you're going to see some kind of commitment here. He's thinking about summer with you. He's thinking about... because number 7 here is coming through really strongly. So I do feel like July is going to be a turning point here. Right now in his heart, he's just wondering what on earth he can give his divine feminine. But he wants this commitment. Oh my God. The Lovers and the Ace of Wands in his heart. Again, the Lovers came out. It came out for his headspace too. He's thinking so much about commitment, about the passion he has for his divine feminine, the transformation he's been through, but he doesn't want to come in with just sexual offers. In the past, that's the way it's been. There's been a lot of sexual energy here, and he's kind of used that to give his wand, or to give this sexual offer. And now in his heart, he doesn't want that. He wants to have a complete new beginning here, but he is feeling that reigniting the flame. A lot of passion coming through for his divine feminine, a lot of love. Her higher self is helping him a lot. I really do feel like the divine feminine's higher self is with the divine masculine right now. Is kind of like giving the divine masculine the guidance that he needs. Yeah, we have Justice. In his heart, he wants a second chance. He wants to bring balance to this connection. He wants to bring some kind of clarity and get him to live with the truth. He wants to express his truth to his divine feminine, but I'm also getting that he's worried about how he's going to be received. Yeah, 9 of Cups. She's his wish fulfillment, the Chariot. That's Cancer season, June, July. Something here about he knows his divine feminine is his wish fulfillment. He wants to move forwards. In his heart, he wants to speak up. He wants to communicate here. He doesn't want to be without her for much longer. He wants to deliver a message that's coming through really strongly. He wants to deliver a message. I want to see what is going on in this connection right now. So let's see. Preparation and independence. I love this. You're both preparing individually on your own. You're both doing your work, getting ready for something really good. I'm getting there's going to be like a rush of energy entering this connection. Trust me. He wants you to trust him. Plans. Yeah, preparing to make a move here. It's a bit of a mystery. You're not meant to know what is going on right now. There is an element here of surprise which has to be present in this connection. You cannot know everything that's going to happen all the time. But this divine masculine right now is preparing to make a move. I'm getting, in the dead of the night. So he's preparing to make a move when you don't expect it. Let's just get his overall energy towards his divine feminine right now. So what is the divine masculine overall energy to his divine feminine right now? Swan spirit, union. Diving deep in his emotions. What are you two doing? Diving deep in his emotions here. Feeling or thinking about union. Hawk spirit. What did I say earlier? The divine masculine here is represented by the hawk, the eagle, the raven. That's what's going on right now. The divine masculine is preparing to deliver some kind of message, deliver some kind of truth here. He feels like he keeps missing his chance. Yeah, armadillo spirit. He feels like his divine feminine right now has some really clear boundaries and he doesn't know if he's going to be received. It's that 9 of Wands card earlier. He doesn't know if his divine feminine is going to let him in, but he really, really wants to find a way. Okay, let us just use, I don't know, which one should I use? I'm going to use the Everyday Witch Tarot just to see what his next step is. So I want to see divine masculine's next step. Generally. So what is the divine masculine's next step here? 8 of Cups. To walk away from what isn't serving him. So it's about continuing to close out these karmic cycles here because some of them will not have completely come to a close. Maybe he's still detaching from a new person. He's continuing to walk away. So his next step is to walk away. And 5 of Swords. Walk away from any conflict. Anything which is holding him back. Someone here I do feel like might be quite holding on quite tightly to him, or there is a karmic lesson here which he's struggling to close out. So take that as it resonates. Divine Masculine's next step. So it's walking away from this conflict, and then the Lovers, and walking towards you. So he knows his next step here is to approach you with a genuine offer. It's to make a choice, to make a decision between what he actually wants here, make a decision to return. Okay, and then let us see. Any other messages about, what is he going to do next? 4 of Pentacles, free himself from his prison. The Judgment. 2 of Swords. He knows that there's only one option. 8 of Wands, again on the bottom. It's about getting ready to communicate, even though he's not quite ready right now. It's about getting ready to get things moving quite quickly between you both. But first of all, he needs to continue to walk away from what is holding him back, what is challenging this connection, the people which are blocking it, and to free himself from his prison, which he's put himself in. With the Judgment card, it's like about just following his own path, singing his own tune, ignoring what other people have to say. And I'm seeing the butterfly here, and it reminds me of the butterfly in the Ace of Wands from my Witch's Tarot. And it's like he wants to have this new beginning in this relationship. It's about moving towards a fresh start here between you both. And with the 2 of Swords, in this deck, it's like there is only one target here. He knows what the outcome is. He knows what he wants here, but he's choosing to blindfold himself. So his next step is to take that blindfold off. There is the Raven spirit. Step into his divine masculine power. Make a choice, make a decision here. Okay, and then I'm just going to pull some guidance for the divine feminines. So, which deck should I use? I'll use the Light Seer's Tarot. Let's just get some guidance for the divine feminines right now. 7 of Wands, protect yourself. Keep yourself in your sacred space, in your bubble here. Meditate, clear your chakras. Find your inner peace, divine feminines. Don't give up. The Devil, don't accept less than you deserve here. And the Moon. So this is about still breaking free of those attachments to your divine counterparts, your divine masculine here. And trusting, believing. I really do feel like this is about shifting your mindset around this connection, divine feminines. The guidance is to know you are both looking at the same picture. You're both looking up to this full moon. You're both feeling the shift. You want to close this gap. Just right now you're being kept apart by the divine. This is divinely guided. It's not punishment. It's to help this awakening. The Hanged Man. Divine feminines, focus on changing your perspective. Focus on breaking free of the mindset which is holding you back. Don't accept offers for less than you deserve here with the devil. Don't let your ego make you kind of like entertain other people or, you know, behave in a way which you don't want to behave. 5 of Wands. Again, do not give up. This is your time of preparation. Reach high. This is really about don't settle for less than you deserve here, Divine Feminines. And I'm getting like, don't reach out here, because I'm seeing a fire and that's dangerous to touch. So it's like, don't let your ego or your fear get you to kind of like start chasing again or going back into an old cycle. Stay in your power. And the last one, 6 of Wands, celebrate yourself. Keep focusing on freeing yourself, on moving yourself forwards. Keep focusing on life purpose here. And I do feel like over the next 6 weeks, or even like 1 week, I'm getting like 6 days here, you are going to be continuing to raise your vibrations. You know, the spotlight is on you. You are leading this connection energetically. So keep focusing on moving forwards here. Don't go and get stuck in an old karmic cycle that you've closed out. Because if you go back, then, you know, your divine masculine will kind of go back too. You breaking free of your karmic lessons, your karmic cycles, learning your karmic lessons is crucial in this connection moving forwards. And this means that you need to continue to break free of thought patterns which are holding you back. You know, don't let your ego or your fears come in and kind of like make you slip back into like old behaviors. Keep striving to improve yourself. Keep striving to move forward. So it's really, really important. Okay, let's get some messages from your Divine Masculine. So Divine Masculine right now, let's get some messages. I do listen to what you say and try and find a solution within myself. You're in my dreams. One final message from the Divine Masculine. Why won't you give me space? I can't grow. Yeah, Divine Feminines, don't start chasing. Continue to give space here. Let the Divine Masculines have the space to work through this. And let's get some from this deck. I'll make it up to you, baby. So yeah, you know that your Divine counterpart here is going to make it up to you when the time is right. I promise to always love and protect you. I'm sorry for hurting you. I hope you can forgive me. Again, I'm sorry for what I did to you. Divine Masculine right now is struggling with guilt here. So I'm just getting, focus on forgiveness. Focus on releasing any anger that you have. And yes, staying in your power. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that Divine Masculine check-in. I will do a couple more of these as well. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you thought of it.